Okay, it's 2 o'clock, about 68 degrees Fahrenheit in the air. It's 11 degrees Celsius in the water. My water temperatures are always in Celsius because that's what my water thermometer reads. Anyway, I've got a little bit of a upstream breeze, but it sort of swirls around among these trees. Water flow right now is about 150 cubic feet per second. Should be going up in the next few days because of the snow melt with all these warm temperatures right now. I'm using a new rod from DRAGONtail. It's called the IceWING ZX390. It's a triple zoom rod. I'm not going to say much about it right now because I don't know what Brent wants to say about the rod and when. This is sort of a finished prototype. It looks like it's about ready for production. It's a very soft rod, at least for me. I haven't done any measurements, but it feels like it has an RFI probably in the mid-3s. And I've got a light level line on. Anyway, we'll see how this rod casts and performs. Right next to the highway, as you can tell, because all the other streams are inaccessible this time of year. Oh, nice fish. They're just scared away. Oh, gotcha. So this fish was stationary in a feeding lane right up there. Oh yeah, nice fish. The line's around his maxilla, so I'm gonna have to touch it. Sorry, buddy. There we go. Nice little brown. He was in a stationary feeding lane right there, but then a little bit of my movement, he went forward, and I put the fly over him, and he rose to it. I've got a little black Futsu mid-john. It's about a size, I don't know, maybe 12 hook. But with all this bright sunshine, I thought I'd go with a fly that was a little bit more, a little smaller and a little less flashy. As you can see, the rod still has the plastic on the handle and some paper on here denoting its production. But obviously I don't fish with rods with the plastic on the handle because it's only there to protect it during shipping, and it makes the handle more slippery. But since this isn't my rod and I'm just testing it out, I'm not going to take the plastic off out of courtesy to DRAGONtail. Got a fish rising to midges straight out there underneath that log. I'll get over to him in time. There might be a few little fish. See if I can get just below him a little bit. There we go. It's one of them. Yeah, there's more than one in there. It's like a little brown. Hopefully I pulled him out without disturbing the other guy. There he is. Oh, come on. There you go. See if we can get, oh, there's one behind the log. That'd be tough. Let's see if I can get another one. Maybe I'll put him down, catching that other fish. Nope, there we go. There's another one. Looks like there's a couple more in there. He's a little bit better than that last one. Nice rod. It's got a good soft flax action, not soft hook set. With this open water, plenty of room to fight these fish. There we go. Out from under some branches. Nice brown. I switched flies from the little black midge to a sort of like a soft hackle gray June Tabari. Just because the water is a little more turbulent up here, and I went up to a size 10 because I think it's easier for the fish to see and to key in on. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure, but that's how it works in my mind. There we go, looks like a little rainbow. Right where he ought to be, in the middle of the current. For planter. Oh, he's around his maxilla, so I gotta touch him too. Sorry about that, pal. There you go. There you go. Okay. Got this fish. I could see him rise once. On my last cast, he followed the fly. In fact, it looked like he had the intent to take it. But the wind lifted my line and pulled it out from him. And in a recast, he took the fly. We've got a gray scabari on now. It's a little heavier hook because of the wind. Another one. Littler rainbow. These rainbows are planters from a reservoir that's just maybe half a mile downstream. Every once in a while you can get some pretty good holdovers, but these are not. Okay, it is 2:50. The wind is starting to come up, and my back is getting somewhat fatigued. So I'm going to call it. So some observations from this session. There's still a good amount of fish in this section, but on a sunny day like today, they're pretty skittish. Dark colored flies seem to work better today than light colored flies. And I guess that makes sense because of the bright sun. Other things that I learned today is that the clip-on line holder does not work on the IceWING, and that can be sort of annoying. Other things, the IceWING seems to be a very nice rod, very smooth action. I like it better than the Mutant. Cast beautifully, a light line in all three lengths, and it sets and fights fish quite well, so pretty pleased with that. Anyway, that was a good session. See if I can hit this stream before it gets too high from the runoff.